inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons.
The career's my stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. Just like always, they just want a piece of mind.
Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play fake here, Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt getting it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Come on. 70 Lions. 19 Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Penix going to throw straight away. Short pass brought in. And his first down bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now Penix off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
They do go for it. It's Penix. Throw caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Commanders.
On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Washington.
60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Getting out to his left. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now is Matt Gay to try this Commander's field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Cougar 19.
Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Penix working from the gun. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at first down here.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Robinson on the inside give. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
A give to Algier on the inside handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Falcons.
Penix now on first down. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's Robinson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Commanders' 11-yard line.
Play action. Here's Penix. Go right side. Caught by Mooney. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Third and goal.
Now Penix on third and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
7. Commanders 3.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. They run. It's Prosky Merritt. And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 on second down. Completed left side to Samuel. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Man, not even the shorter throws are safe in this one, partner. That is some aggressive coverage to be playing for picks that close to the line.
Yeah, not in this league. You know, maybe Pop Warner High School, even in college, but not in this league. There is no gimmies. You have to have a sense of urgency at all times because these defenders are too good. They'll go and take it away no matter where they throw it on the field.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 42-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Brought in by Mooney. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
79, Viking 18.
Shotgun snap. We give to Robinson. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. That's another Falcons.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They're going play fake with Penix. Rolling out to his left. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 14. Commanders 3.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
The kickoff for Atlanta.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. Keeps himself upright. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cup 19, Cup 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
One final shot before the half. Flush down out to his left. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
14. Commanders.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Game to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Play fake. Penix. Escapes out to the left. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Penix. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There defensively.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, and that's him 7. Working quickly here.
18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing off the play fake here. Vacates quickly left side. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
The throw is caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's another.
Robinson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Coons, up and good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 11.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
On the jump. Nice.
Throwing now, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards.
18
Washington.
Again, Daniels to the air. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
McNichols is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Commanders 18. That game to kick off for Washington.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He was taken down by Quan Martin. It's a gain of 7.
Now Penix off the play action.
3 at the 33.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Penix's pass.
That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now they have 3rd and short.
Complete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
The left side is caught by Pitts. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Marshawn Lattimore on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Running for it, here's Algier. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Reload. Ready.
A run now with Prosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Caught, nice game left side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking middle. He's going to air this sucker out. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 61 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
A run here with Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The 9-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Again, it's Robinson. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
The score, Falcons 28, Commanders 25.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Gotta be lying.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 37. He puts everything behind this one. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. On the gun, it's Daniels. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 25. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Commanders.
Daniels on 1st down. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Washington.
Nothing, 19.
1st down from the red zone. Chased out to trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. They're also the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Shot 50, shot 50.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Still going past the 40. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20.
A gain of 34
It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons holding on to a field goal lead. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw it. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, start with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A toss now to Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. It's second and goal. He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Washington calls it second timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 50 seconds to go. Here's second and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now to throw. Getting out to his left. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I gotta stay. Hit me some. In the counter that's dry, riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her sides. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, bread, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I stood up, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling me lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the dream, my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier Beverly.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Browns. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. They do. I've been Houdini with.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
11. Blue 58, blue 58.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Here we go.
Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Back at the 44-yard line.
You got a mini base. Why not? Angel.
Fields changing the play.
Hey, can. Easy. Chip slap. Hey, can. Extend. Go.
Straight ahead is Hall. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, right back to Hall. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 40 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Count to 6, go!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Watson sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Watson. Off play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Bronco 80. Alert, go! Ready.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
Seven Pirates. Come on.
Faking the give. Now Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
Now Watson. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Here we go, son. 3:19, that's it. Hey, remember Monday. Go.
One play action. Fields steps away. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. 3:31.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Green tonight.
To throw is Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19. Good night. Tonight.
Going right back to Wilson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19. Got that. Easy. All right.
Back to the ground with Hall. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, Scott. 58, here's that. That's 35. Sit high.
They'll run with Hall. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Hey, can. Here we go. Out, let's go. Green 19, Justin Tuck. All right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Fighting through the tackle at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Up. Hey, can. Here we go. Green 19, good night.
Out of the gun, Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play in the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey,
now Fields going to move him around. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Hey, no mas.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bison.
Back to 60. 18 runner. 18 runner.
Watson off play action. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway. And fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Hold ready.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
60. Cowboy 80.
To throw is Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 75 Buffalo 18. Ready up.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And now an audible here into something else. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So they convert on third with a gain of 22.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here's Watson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
76 Warriors, 17.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Here's Watson. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now it's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Again, it's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. Watson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Cedric Tillman, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now it's Fields. He finds Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the Jets, first down.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 113 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Press, punch right. Don't jump. Ready? Green knife. Hey, can.
From the gun, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. An inside run with Jenkins. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Watson. Out to his left. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here we go, son. 58, you see that?
Fields. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
Green 19, 11.
Back to throw. Fields. Who dumps this one off here to Hall. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Fields going to change things up here. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
EQ. Chip slant.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
That's good for a Jet. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. 2nd down at 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 18-yard line.
Go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That's good for another Jets.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Faking the give. Now Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
60 Bobcats!
Now Watson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll buy some time right. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. 1 play into the ball game, an early turnover. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Trap 60.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Another good reception there, and the Browns on the march.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down.
Tag! 19-18! Cougar 19! Take pass! Let go!
On 1st down is Judkins. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll run again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
Go!
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, he'll wind up losing yardage on the play. You cannot have that. And also, 4th down now. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Green 19, right.
4th down. Fields has to have this one. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.